a full HD display at 5.2 inches in its size, and a lot of its specifications are decidedly mid-range, including 3GB of RAM and 32GB of onboard storage. The handset itself does look like a recent Motorola device, with the fingerprint reader below the screen, and it kind of looks like a home button, but it really isn't. The phone still uses soft keys, and it's a little bit confusing from time to time, but right next to it is one of the microphones that the Moto X4 uses for great sound recording. What does go by the wayside, however, is any customization on here. You get a glass panel design on the back with a dual camera setup in the big circle at the top. There's not really going to be a Moto Maker-like version of the Moto X anymore, which might be a bit of a disappointment to any fans of the line. Speaking of those cameras up there, however, the main camera is a 12 megapixel unit with dual autofocus, f2.0 aperture, and the secondary camera is an 8 megapixel ultra wide sensor with f2.2 aperture. The camera app is slightly simplistic, but it does provide a number of different modes, including even a manual mode if you want to really cater your shot. And it's all powered by a battery that can be charged via Motorola's turbocharged feature that gets you up and running in no time at all. It also comes with IP68 dust and water resistance to help protect things. And Moto Alexa makes an appearance here, so if you are familiar with the Alexa experience on smartphones, well, Moto is actually putting it onto the X4. So overall, the Moto X4 is a handset that doesn't necessarily stand out from the rest of the pack, apart from one feature, a new wireless surround system that's powered by French startup Tempo, and allows your phone to truly become what we can say the centerpiece of a disco. Utilizing the hardware stack and some root system access, Tempo software allows you to play music on up to 4 Bluetooth-powered devices simultaneously. The software is baked into the OS, and it will allow the X4 to stream to any Bluetooth device, old or new, as long as it has the A2DP music profile. You get a ton of control in that you're able to change the volume of each and every Bluetooth speaker individually. For those who want to listen to audio on multiple devices at once, maybe you want to have a party, the Moto X4 could be the phone for you. Tempo software is exclusively launching at the moment on the X4, but it could appear via other manufacturers in the future. As it requires system access and the swapping out of drivers, the company doesn't plan to launch the feature as a standalone app, at least for now. The partnership with Tempo aside, the Moto X4 is a phone that blends into the crowd in a very familiar way. Yet for fans of the Moto X range, there's very little that's similar to the previous Moto X devices at all, which is a bit of a bummer. The handset isn't the lightest, the look isn't the best, and doesn't have the best specs, but the wireless sound system is a unique feature in an otherwise unexciting